Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be doing my Cdl Power Rankings for the 2024-2025 season heading into the minor tournament. So at number 1, I have the LA Thieves. By far, I think this is the best roster with the best system in the league. There's really no telling how far this roster can really go, but I do think that they're the best roster in the league. If they get their chemistry right, they're going to be super dangerous, and yeah, they're just playing at a super high level right now. At number 2, I have Optic. I just think that they're going to be frying this tournament, and if you've been, obviously I am a little biased, but if you look at how things have been going in scrims for them recently, you would know like they've been super dominant recently, and it's just been super good for Optic recently, especially in scrims, and then they've been turning it up in matches as well. At the number 3 spot, it's been kind of hard for me to kind of decide, but I'm going to go with the Carolina Royal Ravens. They've been frying, dude. Gwyn looks like one of the best players in the league, if not the best player in the league. The guy's just been frying recently, and I think that it's fair to put them at the number 3 spot. Okay, moving on to number 4, I have the Boston Breach. They beat Optic first game of the season with the old roster with Brett in. They're a very dangerous team, undefeated right now. Definitely super dangerous team. Headed into the minor tournament, I think they can make a run if they can hold it together. At the number 5 spot, they've been kind of slacking a little bit. I'm going to go with the Atlanta FaZe. Just haven't looked the greatest this year. And honestly, I think they should be lower. They haven't been playing very well. I don't know. Maybe if they figure some stuff out, they can be better. But, I'm going to stick with number 5 for now because it is FaZe. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. At number 6, I do have Toronto Ultra, and this sounds crazy. I know this sounds crazy having them outside the top 4 for many people, but I just think that they're hot at the start of the year, and I feel like this happens a lot for Toronto. They get really hot at the beginning of the year, and then they just dissipate. I think that they're going to be a disappointing team at the tournament. Obviously, I could be wrong. They just absolutely smoke, and I get fried on the TL, but, Toronto at number 6 for sure for me. At number 7, it's kind of a tough decision, but I think I'm going to go with Vancouver Surge. I think they're a younger roster, and I think that they're starting to figure stuff out over there at the Surge camp. I think they're a really decent team, and I think they can head into and turn some heads in the minor tournament. Okay, at number 8, I have the Cloud9 New York team. I honestly expected them to be a little bit better. I think that they're going to be decent at the minor tournament, and hopefully they can also turn some stuff around because I really do think they have a good org over there. Okay, next we have the Miami Heretics. I just think that they're super, super dangerous in tournaments always, no matter what roster they have. Going back to the Mutineers, they are the Optic Reapers, so that's why I have them up here. And then next we have the Minnesota Rocker. Honestly, I just don't think this roster is very good at all. They had some curious, I'm curious about some of their roster decisions, and I just don't think that camp is being run very well at all. Minnesota's got to figure some stuff out for sure. And then next we have LAG, historically just a bad CDL team. They had a decent year last year, made it all the way to champs. Had a decent year, but I just don't think they're going to be that good this year, especially in this minor tournament. I just think they're going to exit the first round. And then last but indefinitely least, the awful Vegas Falcons. They are awful. They shouldn't be in the league. This is the worst team. It's probably one of the worst teams in CDL history, in my opinion. I'm sorry, Clayster. I don't really necessarily think this is your fault. I just don't think this team was prepared at all, and I don't see them winning a series.